Okay, I'm opening up day 2 of my Ingle Nook fiber advent calendar. As soon as there was crinkling, the dogs came running. So let's see what this day brings. Ooh, it's very similar to yesterday's, but it's got a little bit more color. Yesterday was mostly the gray and the black, and today is, yeah, a lot more of those jewel tone colors. Fun, and again, it's super, super soft. Yeah, this is really fun to spin with. Or, well, it was yesterday. I assume this one will be today too. I feel like you can actually see the colors better over here. That's just so much fun. I love how, I love how like textured these have been so far, because I don't normally spin with kind of like art bat kind of stuff. And this is a really awesome treat because I always want to, but I just haven't really gotten to yet. So that's just so much fun. So I cast on from my dad's hat. This is a classic ribbed hat by Pearl Soho. And it's too small. I kind of belatedly, I was looking at the measurements for the finished objects, and I was like, maybe medium won't fit an adult man. I don't know. Like in my mind, a medium, I was like, my dad had a medium-sized head. Anyway, I texted my mom after I'd already gotten to like here, and then I paused it when I texted my mom, and I was like, do you know how big dad's head is? She said he wears like a large, extra large hat. So I'm gonna rip this out and cast on the correct number of stitches for the size large. The yarn that I'm using is Riverwood. This is the Riverwood Heather colorway. The yarn is Ella Ray Superwash DK. And then this little scrappy guy I'm using for a little accent stripe. This is Knit Picks Stroll Tonal, and I'm pretty sure that this is the Train Station colorway, and it's lovely and soft. So then a Netwick Studio tag in there. That's not actually something I'm using, it's left over from another project. So yeah, I'm gonna cast this on again after I rip it out. Maybe I'll let myself recover for a little bit before I cast it on again. It wasn't tons of knitting, but it was like an hour on tiny 16-inch cable, and so I don't know, which is not my favorite, especially with yarn this small, but that's fine. It's all right. No big deal. I picked out my yarn for my Medley Mitts by Helen Stewart. These are little mini skeins I've just had in stash for a long time. This is leftovers from Mandy's making. This is an extra skein from my tulip jumper that I didn't end up using. I've had this in stash for a long time too. And then this is just a beautiful skein I think would be lovely for the mitts. Yeah. this is going to be my order. So starting with the Free Spirit from Falling Leaf Fibers, and then going into the Luscious Lavender. I think it was Luscious Lavender. Sea Glass. I think this is like Icicles or something Icicles from Mandy's Makings. And then the Primrose from Ridiculous Yarn. I think that'll be nice to have the mauve and then the pink be kind of like the end caps. Then have my cooler colors in the middle. I think I like that. We'll see if I switch it around though. Because I also like the idea of like doing my DK at either end. So I may, that actually looks pretty nice too. So I may switch it to that. We'll see. I just finished my first little cuff. So cute. I'm glad that I'm using this Falling Leaf Fibers yarn first because this is a super buttery, soft DK. And I think that having it on the cuff would work better than having it on like the knuckles and the farther down on the hand, because I think it would wear more on that part than it will on the cuff. Although I don't know, it might rub like with any shirt I might be wearing or long sleeve, or I don't know, maybe. I suppose it doesn't really matter. It would either rub on my hands with me doing things or rub on my clothes, on my wrist. Either way, but I think it looks very pretty. I have finished with color number 2, and I think I'm over 20% of the way done with this mitt, this first mitt. Yeah, that simple little lace detail on the cuff is so sweet. Yeah, so ready for color number 3. So I've just finished color number 3, and I'm now, I think, officially over halfway done with this first mitt. Yeah, the colors are just knitting up beautifully. I'm super happy with it. It makes me very happy. This is very much what I've been wanting to work on for the last several weeks. And ignore the holes, it's just where I've joined the new color yarn, so those will get closed up when I'm weaving in the ends. But I think these are going to be really lovely. They make me really, really happy. So this first mitt took about 2 hours, so not too shabby, and super fun. It was an enjoyable mitt, and the result is very fun. I have made so much progress on my mom's shawl. I'm getting very close to the end. This is all I have left of the yarn, so I think I might finish it tomorrow, and I'll get back to work on my dad's hat as well. But I'm happy I cast on my little mitts because those are just a joyful project, and I've been wanting to knit them for like almost a month, basically since they came out during Knitvent, during the Knitvent releases. So that'll be exciting to finish my mom's shawl and be working on my dad's hat and have my beautiful mitts. And then I can make the hat that goes with my mitts.